Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye here with another episode of Rune Factory. Not the last episode, but the final episode of the story, and then after that, we can pick a wife. So yeah, in the last episode we wrapped up winter, we did some spring festivals, got to the new year, saw as much dialogue as we could from the townspeople, about our opening of Greed, and now we're ready to finish up Greed and fight the final boss. Alright, so I'm very tempted and trying to like recraft my sword. It uses so much RP. But we'll try. We'll try our best. I also did look through my fridge. I do kind of want to keep the herbs. I might be able to just squeeze limited amount of cookies later, but yeah, we'll worry about the cooking later. We have many weeks before cookie day. Alright, let's get our RP back. We do need to tackle the monster devices in Greed. Because unfortunately there's a teleport pad, but there's like no door. So even if like you get the teleport pad unlocked, I guess the game doesn't recognize it as like actually being unlocked. Unless all the devices are gone out of the dungeon. So I get to smack those on the way. There's only 8 of them. I can get my swordsmanship skill up, because I'm not gonna need to use it. I'm not gonna really need to use my sword after this. Maybe I'll take a nap before the boss door. So I want to use my fantastic 4th element. That's gonna destroy my RP. I probably won't use the 4th element on the boss just because I've moved way too slow. Very tempted to pick these herbs too, just for level ups. Like green and blue are used for potions. My child. Jesus. Alright. Feel bad for you guys. Oh. Leveled up. I like how it doesn't count if it's like up above. Like, what is this hitbox? I can only hit sideways. Alright, there's nothing on that upper staircase. I feel like, yeah, all the monster devices are just kind of like on the path. They're not very sneaky in like making like a hidden room or something. Nope. Destroy this one. Purple fairy is the Hades is very unforgiving. Darn. I probably could avoid that by like going a little sideways. Save point in case we die. There we go. At the end. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take we're just gonna take a little nappy nap. Just recover a little bit. Alright. I can get a few, maybe I'll try to get a few swings in with 4th element, but yeah, if the combo's too slow, we'll just keep getting interrupted. We have our Chaos Blade. I also brought the Broadsword just in case. Just in case I need to reduce my RP usage. You can also use like farm tools as well. Like in case your farming skill is higher than your swordsmanship skill. Though you can't combo it very well with a farm tool. Alright, well, let's hope. Let's do it! I know that if I go on, there's no turning back. Go! Yep, no teleport pad, we're just stuck in this large room. Oh wow, so there's kind of foggy chasm down there. Right, let's go up. What is this? Laboratory. I thought you fled. Flee? Why would we flee when victory is in our sight? But I destroyed your new weapon. There's nothing you can do now. Oh, the tank. Yes. That was the final piece we needed to complete our plan. Oh, alright. All according to plan, I guess. Destroyed your weaponry. The final piece? That's right. And it fit beautifully into our scheme. Behold, this is what all our efforts here have been for. Push the buttons. A dragon? No, it can't be. Oh, but it is. This is the grimoire. We thought we fought it on Mount. What are you doing here, Mist? That's the grimoire, but it has horns. Correct. It is one of the dragon gods. This is the earth dragon, the Terrable. How terrible. So it exists after all. Grimoire is the name of Terrable before its ascension to being divine. Okay, so we've heard of this before in Tides, like the Archdragon secession. Yeah, I guess when one like Elder Dragon or Divine Dragon passes away, there's a younger one that takes his place, and they're referred to as Grimoire. Kind of like ringing some bells. I remember like the plot in Rune Factory 4, like Ventuswell, like the. Yeah, very, very sad about Ventuswell. Many people wanted her back, but yeah, maybe like the future will bring a new divine dragon though. Our investigation leads us to this cave, where we conducted research for years. You mean you knew the grimoire was in this cave? Of course. Why else would we build such facilities here? And then you just started messing around in the other caves as a ruse, maybe. But why then did you put shifts in the other caves? Ha! I suppose you deserve to know. After all, we put them there for you. For me? The grimoire is still sleeping. Ever since we found it years ago, we haven't been able to awaken it. But finally, our research revealed that only the chosen Earthmate can rouse the grimoire. Kind of like the Dragon Priestess. The chosen Earthmate? Now do you understand, Raguna? The chosen Earthmate is you. Me? I have no recollection of this. You played right into our hands. You battled numerous shifts, monsters, and you cultivated the dungeons. There's like one part I'm just like, and hawing at. We didn't need to cultivate in the dungeons, except maybe to open like 2 doors. A lot of the cultivating though was ordered by Godwin. Like he wouldn't issue us the next pass unless we like kill enough squares in like the previous dungeon. I mean that could just be argued like, oh, it's trying to like help you level up or like force you to farm in the dungeon like for your benefit. But like I was thinking, like Godwin's cultivating or forcing Raguna to cultivate in the dungeon. Is Godwin on the Sechs Empire side? like maybe he's like a secret traitor, even though he's like the mayor, supposed to be like protecting all these townspeople. Maybe he was threatened. Maybe they threatened like ill on Felicity, or maybe they promised something. Like maybe they promised they would cure Felicity. Although that kind of goes out the window. Like if we cure her ourselves. But yeah, just kind of interesting that the requirement did require us to cultivate in dungeons, which wouldn't have happened if like Godwin didn't order us to. All the while, a portion of the rune energy you amassed was funneled into Grimoire. Thanks to you, we have gathered enough rune energy to bring the Grimoire to the verge of awakening. You mean all that fighting and cultivation I did in the dungeons? Yes. It was all staged by us. You played your part even better than we could have ever have hoped. No. You may not have noticed, but you're clearly different from all the other Earthmates. I mean, we don't have another Earthmate to compare to. So, like, we're the only one. At least in this game. That's why we monitored you, waiting all the while for the right chance. All the while? Exactly how long have you been waiting? Did you know me before? Of course. After all, we were the ones who erased your memory. What? In order to awaken the grimoire, we needed you to live in this town. But honestly, would you have moved here if we have told you the reason? Of course! So we used a slightly unorthodox method. We used the medicines to erase your memory and placed you near this town. Makes me wonder how long... Did they have, like, Raguna in their custody for, like, a long time? That they just, like, drugged him up until, like... They drugged him up stupid, pretty much, until he lost all his memories. But yeah, it sounds a little bit horrible, like what Raguna could have went through, like, before he lost his memories. Everything after that proceeded like clockwork. You settled down in this town. After all, what else were you to do? You had no memory, no place to go. And then you cultivated all the caves and continued to build up rune energy to awaken the grimoire. Then, in Den and Cave, you destroyed our new weapon. That was the trigger that awoke the grimoire. Everything went exactly as planned. Gasp. Raguna! Please, tell me one thing. Who am I? Why bother asking? There's no way for you to recover your memory. Even so, I want to know. It appears I've talked too long. The time has come. The time? She's monologuing. She's buying time. Time for the awakening. Oh, it woke up. We're just letting that dragon take a nap. Oh no, the grimoire! It woke up! Now the world belongs to the Sechs Empire! Now that the grimoire is awake, I have no more use for you. In appreciation for your help, I shall grant you the honor of being first slain by a dragon god. Miss, get out of here! But... I'm the one responsible for waking this thing, so it's my responsibility to send it back to its world. Alright. Alright. Against the great... I can't believe I got hit. Run! Alright, so it does send lightning bolts, which I think paralyze you, among other things. And it should probably fire up some fireball attacks. See if it even manages to do it. Really? I missed? I actually managed to charge my attack for once. Okay, maybe I should stop doing that. Okay, my run button's not working. As if I got paralyzed. Alright, I'm gonna put it on the one-hander. Doesn't do too much damage to me. I think the most damage that was happening to me was just because of my sword, and it's dead. We didn't get to see much of its attack patterns. I'm way over leveled for this. It seems the grimoire returned to the first forest in peace. I did it. We saved the day. No, it can't be. No one can defeat the grimoire. This was your mistake, Lynette. You let Raguna power up too much. Like, you know, it wasn't only the dragon that was powering up. I staked my life on this plan. And now... Plan's in shambles. Oh, we have another guy. Lieutenant Commander Lynette, your plan has failed. Your Royal Majesty. It's a pity. I too had hoped the Grimoire project would succeed. You know the penalty for failure. Oh, okay, just going directly to seppuku here. Yes, Your Majesty. I hereby take my life to atone for the dishonor I've caused my country. Really? After all that, like... He's like a lieutenant. Like, it takes a lot of resources to train a soldier like that far. You're just gonna have her off herself just because of that? Whoa, hold it right there. You have to commit suicide? That's crazy. Sechs Empire has no place for incompetent leaders. What kind of crazy talk is that? It seems like a waste of resources. Lynette's plan failed. She cannot return to her country. She must either die here honorably to fulfill her obligation or die a dog's death later. If she has no place to return to, then she can live in this town. Way too forgiving, Raguna. This lady brought upon a great and terrible calamity. Probably tortured you in the past. And like wiped your memory. Gleefully. She's like, yeah, I forgive you. Don't be a fool. Lynette tried to kill you, remember? That doesn't matter anymore. The war is over. Nothing good can come of hurting even more people. Oh, but the war is not over. In fact, it has only just begun. What? But I got rid of your dragon. Lynette's failure merely means we must execute our secondary plan. That is the nature of war. Your secondary plan? The Sechs Empire's main tank division is on the move. Your skill in defeating the Grimoire was impressive, but will it be able to stop over 100 tanks? I mean, maybe. With enough potions and eggs. 100? By now, they should already be in formation and well on their way to this town. Bye. What are we gonna do? We don't have any choice. We must evacuate the town. Right. We have to hurry back to town and evacuate everyone. Right. What's your choice, Lieutenant Commander? Please come with us. You can help explain the situation to the others. If you tell them, they're sure to believe us. Okay, I believe you. Very well. At any rate, split up and inform the townsfolk of the situation so they can make preparations to flee. Okay, got it. Yeah, understood. Right, I think we just have to talk to Godwin to initiate the ending. Doing the work. But you can still talk to everyone. About evacuating. Is Sharon here? Okay, good. They're not inside Casimir. I won't let the Sechs army lay one finger on these ruins. Okay, precious cave. We'll lay down our life for it. Right, Xavier is probably with his mom, I'm gonna guess. I'll check down here, though. See his mystery? She should be alerting the townspeople. It's scary. Scary, like having to evacuate. You gotta take all your belongings and run. Now's not the time to go explore caves. Okay, that means Xavier's not there. I mean, it might be the time to explore caves if Xavier's in there. Be like, hello, like, get out. As we just evacuate the whole town except for him. Everyone's indoors. Raguna, is it true that the tank from the Sechs Empire are closing in on this town? I can't believe the Sechs are really on the attack. Raguna, you have to help. Pop says he refuses to flee. I never knew he had so much courage. I plan to help Pop out too. So the Sechs are bringing their tanks, are they? So be it. My place is still to be by my patients. Poor Cece is feeling. Raguna, are tanks gonna come? Is everybody gonna die? Don't worry. I promise I won't let anything hurt you. Okay, I believe you. Okay. I heard the Sechs army is invading. I know it won't be enough, but still, I will fight. Go through all the houses. Hello, Emmett. It's important to stay calm at times like this. Okay, Xavier's here. I won't let the Sechs Empire set a foot in this town. Is it really true the Sechs are invading? Raguna, it all comes down to this. You gotta protect this town. I don't know if May and Lucas are here. They might be, like, in another location. Hello, Leo. You cut the Sechs tanks in two. With me own sword, hey? What kind of sword technique is that? I mean, if we could suplex a tank. Don't die on me, Raguna. I'll be so lonely. Aw. Like, not there. Maybe May evacuated already. I'm not worried. You can take care of those Sechs Empire tanks for us, right, Raguna? Raguna, you're our only hope. I beg you to protect the future of the children here. Alright. It looks like everyone's just like ready to run. We don't even have to tell them. Is the Sechs Tank Corps coming to attack our town? I'm afraid so. Alright, Doc and I will be ready to help the injured. Thank you. Mr. Raguna, I'll be praying for your victory. I like the intense music. Alright, Camus isn't here. he has a different house. How about you, Newman? You can't be serious. Those Sechs are on their way here. I'll help fend them off. I mean, he does have muscles. He might be able to fight. Probably fought a Buffamoo earlier. Or fought a Cluckadoodle. Raguna, is it true the Sechs army is coming to attack? What should we do? What should we do? Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh, here's Felicity. Raguna, is it true that the Sechs army will attack us? Yes, I'm afraid so. You have to protect everyone in this town, no matter what happens. I'll also do what I can. Anyway, we first gotta tell everyone in the town about the impending danger. Thanks to you, everyone knows what's going on. You really helped out. The Sechs army is closing in on the border. There's no time to waste. Okay. Talk to Ivan, like second to last. I just want to make sure I to everyone. Even I couldn't eat those tanks. This isn't time to joke. We gotta grab all the food we can carry and make preparations to escape. Alright, well, everyone needs to eat, so. What do you mean the Sechs Empire is going to attack us? You gotta do something, Raguna. Yes, Relax, I'll protect the young lady and her father. Alright, I think the only ones we haven't found are... Okay, they're here. Looks like the Sechs are coming. I'm not worried because you're here. Is it true that the Sechs Empire are coming to invade this town? Poets aren't so good in war. He's a lover, not a fighter. I imagine he gathers intelligence, though, in times of war. The Sechs Empire advanced as far as the border. Really? We gotta keep this town as it is. Yeah. Let's talk to Godwin. Raguna, is it true that the Sechs Empire plans to attack this town? You look so stern right now. It's true! Mr. Mayor, please instruct everyone to leave town. Got it. And here comes Ivan. Raguna, the tanks are close to our border. Really? Let's go. We have to buy a little time. Okay. I'll give everyone the order to evacuate. Please. Okay, so I think we're ready just to go to the border. We've talked to everyone. Alright, let's follow Ivan to the border. I like how now he has he seems to have a pivotal role and just... Before he was just merchant. Just a merchant, giving us kitchen supplies. Alright. Down below, Misty Bloom. Got beyond lies a Sechs border. Unconcerned party should not pass. We are now a concerned party. They've come this far. I'll stop them. No! And look at all those tanks, single file. How can there be so many? There's no end to them. What are we gonna do? I'll try to buy us some time. But Raguna, you won't stand a chance. I have this feeling inside. Like this is what I'm here for. To protect everyone. Even if it means my life. I know it sounds strange. Raguna, I'm going with you. Ivan. Oh. Didn't I tell you? I know I may not look it, but I'm actually quite good with a sword. Where is it? You got your walking stick. Thanks. Come on, let's go. Alright, 2 men against a tank. What is that? An earthquake? Here's also just soldier. I guess they kind of look like Brodick. There's a very slim Brodick. Brodick had like white hair, right? Like kind of tannish skin. I guess it's just like what common people look in the Sechs Empire. No! Look at the sky! It's a bird, it's a plane, it's... What is that? It's huge! Here it comes again! Here comes the dragon! That's... Terrable! So that's the Grimoire's evolved form. Look at the size of it. I guess we don't get to see it up close, but I'm guessing that the purple Grimoire boss monster has changed forms into the Divine Dragon. What they say about it having enough power to destroy the world might be true after all. Well, hopefully it doesn't destroy the town. It's probably angry. Look out! It's going to attack! Oh, looks like a terrible gas attack, but... Yeah, huh? You're not dead. This is a dragon's breath? Taking baths hotter than this. It's not even denting the tanks. Oh. Yeah, it's not fun. I got the turnip. It just like props up in the gun barrel. Huh? What's happening? Grass? Flowers? Vegetables? But look, it stopped the tanks. Jammed all their mechanisms with the power of plants. So yeah, it doesn't have breath of fire as breath of life. Terrable's breath covers the earth with vegetation. So Terrable's breath is the breath of life. Its power stopped the tanks in their tracks. At the power of veggies, we stop the tank. What? Grass? Burn it! But it's all tangled up with the internal systems. Burning it won't help. What? My tank division? Defeated by weeds? Not so tough without your little tanks, are you? Nani? You're still welcome to fight. But tell me, if the Grimoire wasn't a match for my blade, what chance do you have? Now what's it gonna be? Forces, pull back! In shame. But your majesty, the tanks won't move! Then I'll walk back. What are you gonna commit seppuku to? I mean, you told Lynette to do that. What about you? Yes, your majesty. We did it. They're all walking back. They look a bit ridiculous, actually. And they came in with with like a full fleet of vehicles, and now yeah, the walk of shame. They lost to an Earthmate, and I guess a dragon. That helped too. They brought upon their own demise, though. They summoned it. Yes. If the Grimoire wasn't a match for my blade, what chance do you have? You even had me scared. Hey, cut it out. To be honest, if they decided to fight, I don't think we would have stood a chance. I mean, we're kind of over-leveled, but... I mean, we haven't fought like people, though, so we can't, like, assess our power against them. Mean you were just bluffing? Well, yes. Raguna! God, you hear Godwin? Is everyone safe? Raguna, where are the tanks? What happened to the Sechs Empire? There's no need to worry. They fled back to their country. Really? Raguna, your strength is astounding. Well, actually, it was Terrable, or rather the power of nature that drove off the Sechs. Are you saying that nature's power prevailed over their army? Precisely so. Yo, Raguna! Xavier! All the others are coming too. Raguna, is it true you defeated the tanks? You're a beast. So you really are strong, Raguna. You were incredible, Raguna. I didn't do it by myself. Incredible, Raguna, to defeat an entire army. We were hurt. I was so worried. You saved our town, Raguna. Thanks. Raguna, you were so brave. Like a hero. Thank you. You took out the tanks, Raguna. No way. Raguna, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, Raguna, this town would have been destroyed by now. The Earth is always watching all of us, Raguna, and you have nothing to be ashamed of. So this means you're even stronger than those tanks, right, Raguna? Cool! Save the lives of Nicholas and the other children. Thank you. We're holding a celebration in your honor tonight. I'll be treating, of course. Bravo! Not even those tanks are a match for you, Raguna. You're amazing. No, the town is at peace again. Thank you. You're almost as powerful as a god now, boy. Raguna, thank you so much for protecting this town and everyone. I've never seen anyone like you before. This is stuff that legends are made of. As a minstrel, I would be honored to compose a song about you. I should at least say thanks, so thank you. You are truly brilliant, Raguna. Now I can once more feast on delicious cuisine. You stand up against such an army without even fighting. Just goes to show how powerful the land is. I'm curious to learn more about you, Raguna. You're so mysterious. Oh my. I say that about you all the time, Sharon. To think an entire division of tanks could be halted by mere weeds. The power of nature. Perhaps I should start believing in that power. You're everything I hoped you would be, Raguna. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna leave all the tanks here. Oh, Ivan's gonna sneak off. Everyone adores you. It seems to me you'll be the happiest living here, right, Raguna? Oh, and he leaves. That's the end. No Rad Kingdom. Between the dragons. What do you mean between dragons? I guess maybe they mean like the archdragons or like the divine dragons. There are 4 of them. Maybe NORAD. Maybe they're referring to the capital that's like in the middle. I just returned from the surface. The surface? Are they in the sky or in the ground? Welcome back. So what about him? The boy you saw. Gilbert, I guess this is the king of the NORAD Kingdom. Did you see a potential master? A swordsman? I mean, I guess he does sow seeds. I think the translators are a little dyslexic, though. to communicate with the dragon gods. Well, I made a bit of a miscalculation. I see. A potential master swordsman of royal blood. Yeah. And there was also the chance he was your brother, separated from you as a child. So sad. Oh. So, was Raguna kidnapped as a child? And kept... That's even worse. I mean, if he was kept as a child, or kidnapped as a child, that means... Yeah, the Sechs Empire might have had him for a really long time and tortured him for a really long time. Or else maybe they raised him to be a soldier? In that case, like, maybe Brodick, like, in Frontier, actually does know Raguna, and Raguna just doesn't remember. Although, I think that was proven to be false, because, like, I think it was just, like, a mismatch between Cross, because Cross had, like, a similar look to Raguna, she just had longer hair. But yeah, like, potentially, Raguna could have been kidnapped as a child. And like, maybe forced to participate in the Sechs Empire army. And then later tortured and, like, had his memory wiped so they could just do this scheme because he was an Earthmate and they needed to use his powers as an Earthmate to summon the dragon. Yeah, who knows? Yeah. But more importantly, I'm thankful for being allowed to have Terrable freed from underground. Oh wait, that was Ivan's line. But more than anything, I was thankful for having Terrable freed from the ground. We must keep the ambitions of the Sechs in check. They're trying to rule the Earth with machines. People have to live in harmony with the Earth. They don't understand that.
I feel obliged to do something.
It's our obligation. Yeah. You must keep working hard at it. You're the only one who Terrable trusts. I think Ivan's just like, yeah, like he seems a little down about it. Live in harmony with the Earth, Raguna. And he just lets go of his brother. So yeah, it's like, it's Raguna. Raguna is a secret prince, but this cutscene is so funny in the winter. Actually, like Raguna just like hoes the snowy ground. Yeah, there you go. He's gonna live his life as a farmer, from prince to farmer. That's like another sad thing too. Like Ivan probably wanted a life with his brother Raguna. But to do that would involve like Raguna regaining his memories, and like he probably doesn't want him to regain his memories because then he would just remember like terrible things that happened to him, like when he was kidnapped as a child. So he's like, all right, I'll just let him suppress. I'll just keep those memories suppressed, and he can just live in this town where everyone adores him. So it's a very sad ending. Very, very sad ending for like Ivan, but I guess like Raguna gets spared from the trauma kind of thing. But yeah, I like that. I like the story. It was a very short story, and they left like a lot of open ends like for interpretation, but I think that's good. As Ethelbert, I think you pop up again later. I don't remember. On recurring characters. Alright, get through the credits. Who's to blame for this game? Oh, Yasuhiro Wada. I don't think too many people actually worked on this game. But it's still a pretty good farming sim. I would have liked having this as a kid, but I was too shy to ask for anything new. Yeah, I really enjoyed it when I first played it in Rune Factory 4. And I think this would definitely scratch the farming itch. I probably wouldn't have like played. I would have played differently as a kid though. I would have focused more on farming. Probably struggled a little bit more with it, but as an adult, just trying to cheese mechanics where I can. Hello, Lucas. Yeah, I'll be eager to play Rune Factory too. I gotta check out the next series. So I'll try to go in order and build upon the story. I think like Rune Factories 1 through 4. I think they have like one of the divine dragons as like either the main bad or like one of the main characters. Not all of the dragons are bad at first. I mean, not even Terrable was bad. He was just influenced to be a boss, but later on helped in the end. They're meant to be protectors. Yeah, it'll be interesting to build upon the lore of the divine dragons, because I only get like bits and pieces here and there in like 4. And then in 5, they didn't have like the elemental dragons anymore. It was like they moved on to light and darkness. They're like, what other elements can we use? Meanwhile, in Guardians of Ozma, they have like a black and a white dragon. It'd be like ideals and truth. They're yin and yang. Special thanks. We can almost be done with the credits. And then after this, yeah, we'll be able to free play forever. We won't get any new dialogue. So like people will say the same thing about like, oh, the town is saved, and then yeah, we're free to just play forever. And marry whoever we want, because we do have an extra character unlocked. The end. And yeah, we get to continue. 12 p.m. I guess I can go around talking to people. And then next episode we can focus on...
Hello!
You are so brave, Raguna. I knew I had good judgment. You just... Did you? I mean, it sounded like you were trying to pawn this farm off anyone, and you just got lucky. I'm so happy I met you, Raguna. Alright, and we'll have to find a new character. She does move around, like, day by day, so we did technically unlock Lynette as the last bachelorette. So yeah, kind of cool that you get to marry the villain if you want after the game is over. I kind of like when they do that. They make the villain an interactable character. I feel like they should have done that with Galawain, but they just like banished him to the Shadow Realm. I know you possess unlimited power. Unlimited power. Yeah, but if I have too much power, then I'm gonna seem like I'm a threat to the kingdom. I don't think May. Might have to talk to May earlier in the day for story-related dialogue. Let's talk to Xavier. Can't forget him in the cave. Do not abandon him in Carmite. Oh man, I say that was quite an experience. It'd be funny if we can go down there and be like, are the tanks still there? You take them apart for parts. Did we receive any aid for the NORAD Kingdom? Or was Ivan technically the aid? Hello.
Hello.
You know, Raguna, you really are something.
Hello.
My mission right now is to send love poems to Rosetta. Alright, still at it. Oh right, John has new seeds. Be sure to take a look.
Come on in.
So, I will probably not plant these, but now that the game's over, you defeated the last dungeon of the game.
Thanks for coming, as always.
There are seeds for spring, summer, and fall. They take a really long time to grow. So we got cherry grass seeds. It looks like these grow in 60 days. Produces light pink flowers. Lamp grass seeds, 90 days to grow. Mainly used to make medicines. That's a lie. I feel like they put these in, but they forgot to include them in the crafting. But I mean, at this point, like, what do you need to craft for? There's no boss rematches, unfortunately, and there's no, yeah, so all you're doing is fighting against your basic monsters. There's no like post-game dungeon, like that's it. Like there's no reason to grow these unless you're trying desperately to complete a shipping list. I got blue crystal seeds. A lot of them are, yeah, they seem like very craftable seeds. I got the blue crystal seeds. We did hunt for a red crystal seed in order to craft something. Which the red crystal seed is for sale at John's, which would make the happy ring so much easier to craft, but I wanted to make it earlier, because, like, what's the point? What's the point of, like, having it after the story's over? There we go, the emery flower seed, 120 days. This is Mist's favorite gift, which gives her a lot of love points. Although it takes 120 days to grow. You can cut down on that time by spreading, the formula on it. I wouldn't really recommend doing that though, because you have to like do it for each square. Like you might as well just camp next to the flower and just water it. Yeah, so we got the emery.
Come on in.
Let's see, show me a whiz. Let's look at the summer seeds. I might grow something on my own. Depends how fast it does grow. So we got iron leaf, planted in summer, requires time to grow. Gathers iron from the soil. That seems like it would be important for like some swords or something, but no, not used. They did get better about it in the future in factory games. Like more of the flowers and crops are included in the crafting. We got clover, planted in summer, requires time to grow. These seeds bring happiness. So this is actually Lynette's favorite gift, and she does have a birthday, but it's not listed in your calendar, but she will acknowledge if you grow a clover and give it to her on her, like, secret birthday. I think we should be able to grow it. It's two seasons, 60 days. There's also fire flower and green crystal seeds, and then in the fall...
Thanks for coming, as
Be a
always.
whiz. The fall seeds. We got Noel grass, got like the Christmas trees. Planted in fall, requires time to grow. Usually soon during the Christmas season. So it's only 40 days to grow. Yeah, all these time periods, like you can't have your monsters tend to these and be lazy about it. You have to leave them in a cave. So this is what like Mist was referring to as like phantom crops that take like over a month to grow. I don't know, maybe that's like a translation error. They're just crops that take a really long time to grow, so you have to cultivate them in a dungeon where the seasons won't change over. It's got autumn grass seeds. Reddish elliptical seeds. Pom-pom grass. Planted fall, requires time to grow. Soft white seeds. And then we got the red crystal seeds that we needed for the happy ring. Requires a lot of time to grow. Crystal-like seeds. Guess you could get... I think you could get blue, red, and green crystal seeds off different monsters, so like you could plant oh wait, I think I forgot to talk to John normally. You could plant like those rare flowers like before you even beat the story, but there's no point. Our town is at peace again. We owe it all to you, Raguna.
Hello.
Hello, I'm so glad the land is at peace again. Hello, Raguna. Can I have a word with you? You really are something, Raguna. That's all he's gonna say to me. They do have other dialogue other than story-related dialogue, but...
Do come in.
There's nothing better than life at peace. Mr. Raguna,
Hello.
I'm glad you and the others are safe. I should probably buy some, I should probably prepare to start making cookies. So yeah, I was thinking about, like, throwing out a bunch of my herbs out of my fridge so I could fit cookies. I could probably fit as many as I can in my inventory and my fridge, like, with the spots that I have. Like, I don't have to get all the girls, like, to 10. Because technically we still have to play, like, another year of festivals just to get Bianca boosts. But if I can get the girls who benefit off cookie boosts to like maybe 5 or 6, 4 would be the requirement to do, what was it, like the fall date festival, but you can only choose one girl for that, so like maybe 5, so then I can get a chocolate boost during the winter festival. Or maybe 6, like maybe at 6 love points, because then they would get a boost from giving me chocolates, and then they'd also get a boost. They'd also get a boost from Sacred Night. So that would save me on some cookie money and cookie space, and just time in general, just churning butter. What's it gonna be? I just want to chat. A toast to peace.
Welcome.
You see the menu. I'll buy some flour now, though. We need like lots of flour, lots of milk. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll start like. I'll cook them in like four doses at a time, 4 stacks at a time. Cause to get a girl from like a 0 to 10 love points, I think I estimated like 37 cookies. Like 36 would be 4 stacks. So I'll see how I can spread them out. Yeah, we got time.
Please, come in.
Now we can finally get on with our lives. This change has changed since you came. In a good way, that is. May here? May is probably maybe at the beach or out and about. Out and about.
Yeah, got business here?
Hello, can I speak with you? Now I can focus on my work again, eh? It is also spring, so... You sell all the swords I needed for crafting. There's a wind sword and aqua sword are back in stock because it's springtime. Can't you just like set them aside just for the year? Why is it seasonal? They're not vegetables. Maybe he has a different method of getting elemental crystals. Hello, Cece, you're at the beach. You're not gonna talk about the town being saved. You're at the beach too. I like being alone. As I keep bugging you for new dialogue. I'll talk to May in the morning. When she's at the inn.
Please, come in.
Oh man, I just want wood. Okay, it's back to work now. Alright, crisis over. Get back to your jobs. Selling whatever she sells. Ice cream and turtle shells.
Hello.
I'm thankful for today's peace.
Come on in.
I'm gonna need to talk to you for more monster barns, aren't I? Life has finally returned to normal. What do I have? I haven't really been... I can afford one more monster barn. I'd like to build a hut. I do have to get on taming more monsters for the sake of Tabitha's affection boosts.
Hello.
And proposal requirements. Thank you so much, Raguna. You saved the town and everyone who lives here.
So, you've come to buy something.
I can kick back and have a drink again. Alright, no more worrying. No more having to protect the women and children. Also, while I'm here, let me grab some milk. I'll get 8. Yeah, right? So for cookies... Yeah, I think I need... Cookie, you need milk, flour, butter. Of course, you need like twice the amount of milk per flour, because you need to turn one of the milks into butter.
Thanks.
Show me a whiz. I'm gonna lose count. Right. 1 stack. 2 stack. 3 stack. 4 stack. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of cooking. I'll probably spare you that grind. Just most of it.
Hello.
Raguna, this town owes you. Thanks. Alright, now he's just gonna say that for all eternity, as long as he's in that spot. Hello! Why don't you come over to my house to play sometime, Raguna?
Hello.
This is great. I can finally get stuck with a good old feast. Gonna eat himself silly.
Hello.
Hello. Mr. Raguna, you're so strong. Look at those muscles.
Hello.
There's nothing like living in peace. I mean, I guess like terribly bored, but she didn't want an invasion to stave off the boredom. As they say, like, I guess you can't be bored if you're living in fear. Alright, and I think Lynette's also here, hanging out at the plaza. She does move around town. It seems kind of like random, but I think on Mondays she's like in the first section of town, like the first row. And like on Tuesday she's like in the second row of town, and then like the third, like on Wednesday she's in like the third row, and then, or Wednesday she's in the third row. Thursday she goes to the plaza, so like here, and then on like Friday she goes to the beach. So she just gets kind of moved around town here and there. And then in the evening she retires to Mist House. So like I guess just like in Frontier as well, like Mist gets a roommate. She didn't have a spare house for Lynette, I guess, to con her into farming. And I think on rainy days too, she like pops up in different areas. I think like on weekdays, on a rainy day, she's in the library. Oh, and on sunny holidays, she's at church, and then I think on like a rainy or snowy holiday, like instead of church, she goes to the beach shack. So it seems like she's all over the place, but yeah, it's just like somewhere in town. Usually just shifting from one location to the other. I could never go for a walk in the park like this when I lived in the Sechs Empire. Everyone in this town is so kind. I know, like you tried to destroy them, and now they're just like, alright, you're one of us now. And like a roommate to show like kindness to your enemies. And she has a love interest, but right now, since she's new, she's at 0, so we have to work our way up from 0 with Lynette. She also has the additional requirement to marry her. The townspeople also have to approve, so everyone has to have over 8 friendship with you. Which at this point, looks like we got a boost just from like doing the story, but like for the story and with festivals, you probably have that requirement already. It's just getting Lynette to 10. Might seem a little difficult, but we'll get her up pretty easy. I think she does go up with like gifts. She likes large yogurt and like bamboo sprouts, and then her favorite gift is 4-leaf clovers, which take forever to grow, so wouldn't recommend doing that. Just do the cookie method. It'll save you so much time. So much time and misery. Alright, who else do I need to talk to? I think I just need to go to bed. Talk to people in the morning. Cece and Nick will be in town as well, in the plaza. Life goes on. I guess I can, yeah, go to bed and just do a little farm work. Guess I should plant. I'm not sure if I should like try to plant my clovers like on this file or just trade it over from like a different file. I'll just go to sleep. But I might park myself in like Clemens or something and just nap while I tend to the clover. I think it was a good spot next to water that I could plant this. Actually, no, wait. Before I do that, let me talk to Lucas and May. They only have story-relevant dialogue when they're in the rooms at the inn.
Morning.
If I don't know what I'd do without you, you're my rock. Hey, impressive, awesome. Okay. Amazing.
Good morning.
I can write another love poem. I don't really want to talk to you again, but I will. Okay. Well, this town is so peaceful. Where did the stimulus go that a poet needs? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Yeah, like no more excitement. No more bosses. We can still fight monsters, but no more bosses. So yeah, Yeah, I think the best place to plant this clover for Lynette would be probably in Clemens. There's a lot of good, like, farming spots in Mount Chigot too, but, like, nothing that's near water. So you can't really camp next to it. I think I left this ground untilled. Yeah, it's like, just in case I want to, like, get some grasses out of here. Excuse me, pardon me. Just gotta get through. Bye. There's a monster here still. Die by my blade. By my level 10 broadsword. This is already, like, tilled and ready. That's grass. That's clover. Yeah. You just have to do this for 60 days! Not so bad if you just spam the sleeping bag. Like, you will need to head out though, like, every now and then to refresh your sleeping bag charges. I mean, unless you're like level 60, unless you have like a level 60 camping skill, then you can just sleep the entire time. The entire duration. We just abandoned the town. People will probably think you just left. You come out like half a year later. Hi guys! I was just farming. Farming in the dungeon. On the ground. Nope. More medicinal herbs that I'm gonna want to keep. Yeah, we'll probably have an off-screen agenda at this point, because, yeah, everything's just kind of a loop. So, like, next episode, we'll probably skip ahead to... We already did, like, most everyone's birthday. Yeah, next thing is Cookie Day for Spring Festival. So yeah, that's perfect. We can... Next episode, we'll just focus on getting everyone up to... High friendship, high love with cookies. Yeah, so some of you might want to see the grind, but I'll spare you for the sake of brevity. I'll just demonstrate how it works, but like we kind of already know how it works otherwise. It's almost 9 o'clock and I can go bug. I can go bug the kiddos. Let's see, I want to plant. Just gonna toss you on the ground. You'll pop up. I'll get more next winter. Just plant more grass. And we gotta just make sure we feed our monsters. We gotta make sure our monsters are happy too. More of these, kind of stagger the growth. I currently have no monster feed. And let me see if I do have... Although it might not be good to grab this now. I can always sell it. Let's see if I have the ability to harvest it. But then we'll have it ready to go. We know we get large wool. Okay, that's a big egg. So yeah, we'll have a big egg for egg show. We could probably scum that. Like, okay, and we got a large milk, which we can use for the dairy show, or it's actually required for Tori's proposal. But I can get this every 4 days. We can like make or machine it. Oh god, I didn't mean to click it. Good, look at that big old cheese. A full block. big thing of mayonnaise. Like a large yarn ball. You can make like one of each of these if you are interested in finishing your shipping list. Just sell the honey, not used for anything. Okay. Alright, kiddos.
Morning.
Now we can play again, right?
Morning.
I can play with Cece every day now. Yeah, no need to worry or panic. Just don't go into any caves. Don't do anything dangerous. Raguna, isn't it about time you taught me how to use a sword? Maybe later. I don't want to have to explain to your mother why you're swinging a sword around. Sometimes kids, like, they learn a thing and then they take it to the next level. They start breaking things out of excitement. Gotta teach them restraint. Let's get some RP back. And yeah, we're ready to end, but yeah, I'll just show you the cookie making process. We do have a high enough level to make the cookies too, so I think cookies are level 20 recipe. I don't know how like these. Okay, these are 14. Are chocolate cookies? No, chocolate cookies are 15. Alright. Cookies or chocolate cookies are fine too, but I mean chocolate cookies is an extra step. Like you still need the cookie. You just put more butter on it and more chocolate. Cookies will be just fine for our purposes. Oh yeah, just gonna do this. Make butter. We will get a lot of cooking levels doing so we could probably make anything we want in the game. And then once we get our cooking level too high, like, Raguna won't be able to make flop anymore. Like, even if you do fail in your cooking attempts, it'll just refund you the ingredients. So that's kind of nice. But also bad if you were interested in completing your shipping list and you forgot to sell a flop. Just make a bunch of butter. And make sure you go to your oven, make sure you actually clicked on the oven. I do that a lot where I'm just like a pixel off and I'm like at the cooking pot or something and like it fails and I'm like, why? Like my level is high enough and then I realize I'm like at the wrong utensil. Oh yeah, just combine. Weird, kind of a weird recipe for cookies. I don't remember cookies using milk. It uses like eggs, right? Am I remembering? I haven't baked in a while. But I remember like as a kid, I like making cookies and I remember adding milk and it became like cake. It became fluffy, so like, I don't think milk is supposed to be in this. Oh well, it's in this cookie. And yeah, I'm just gonna repeat this over and over until my fridge is just stuffed. It's just, oops, that was my bad. I did not make a flop, so that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat this process over and over until my fridge is just full of cookies. And call it a day. Spots do I have? I can fit a bunch of my inventory, but now I got more butter. I saved a stack of butter. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think if I fill up all the spots like that, should be good actually. With the gals. Let's get a better view. I already got Melody up to 10. I gave her like early cookies and then I got some like dating bonuses. So that takes her out of the equation. So like the only one we really need, we need to fully get Lynette. up, so we would need like 4 stacks of cookies for her. And then there's Tori. Tori's at 0. May's at 2. Cause yeah, we did fishing day. Rosetta, Laura, Felicity do go up with festival boosts, so I don't really need to bother with cookies for them. They'll just naturally get it. Tabitha gets it from monsters. Sharon will probably get it from some festival boosts, like Winter Festival and our second Sacred Night, so... And plus, I don't think she really cares for the cookies. She prefers fire crystals. Yeah, Tori's at 0, and I have Lynette at, like, just flatline 0. So we need to at least get them to, like, probably 6 for this upcoming festival. That would be good, because then we can participate in the romantic festivals. Like, potentially take one of the girls to Moonlight Eve at 4 love points. Get chocolate and a love boost with the Winter Festival at 5 love points, and then get more love boost at Sacred Night. As long as they're at 7. So yeah, don't need to like make a million cookies. Anywho, that's the plan. We're going to off-screen just make cookies. Probably go back into Clemens and just water that clover. And then we'll begin next episode. Starting from the Spring Festival, and we'll just skip through the year. Save scumming and trying to win the other festivals and the big cook-off. Might have to get some more ingredients. I think I can make everything. I don't know. I can make the pike sashimi because I can fish out at Clemens. I think I still have oranges. I have the ability to make baked potatoes because I have the oven now. I still have potatoes for French fries, and I can make pumpkin pudding. I have some spare pumpkins, so potentially I could participate in every big cook-off. But it's not really required that you win the big cook-off. I do want to win the egg show though, because you get a bottle for winning your first time. And yeah, the dairy show is not really required because I mean you don't get a bottle, you just get money. But yeah, I think I will definitely save scum the egg show just so we don't have to do it again. Alrighty, anywho, that's enough babbling. I hope you guys had a fun and relaxing time. We've gotten pretty far in the game. It's just wrapping things up at this point. It's kind of sad, but kind of nice that the game was like a little bit more succinct than being over 100 episodes. Alright, now see ya guys in the next episode. Bye bye.